Now, last night was what I refer to as
the biggest night in Hollywood.
The tits on a bull night, which is another saying for useless. The Golden Globes, but I have to acknowledge, as stupid as I think the Golden Globes are, for whatever reason, for decades and decades and decades, people have ascribed some kind of importance to them. Mm-hmm. Now, I know they're stupid, but I acknowledge that they are seen by a lot of people as being significant and important, and they have a big role to play, and I acknowledge that. Well, we're going to talk about the Golden Globes here in just a little bit, because a couple of really key things happened at them last night. But, very quietly, this morning, as far as acting goes, other than the Oscars, the most important award season nominations came out. The SAG nominations, yes. The Screen Actors Guild, which if you are an actor, there is no other award you want other than an Oscar. There's no other award you want more than the SAGs. And the Screen Actors Guild is one of those big precursors to the Oscars that a lot of people look at. And the official nominations came out yesterday. So let's take a look at these nominations, shall we? If we can go over to my screen here, there we go. First of all, their version of Best Picture, which is Outstanding Performance by a Cast. That's kind of their version of Best Picture. The nominees are Babylon, which makes sense because despite the mixed reception, pretty much across the board, everybody acknowledged the performances were fantastic. So that one makes sense. So the nominees are Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Women and Women Talking. I think it's going to go to The Banshees of Inisherin in this one. We're going to talk about some of the other awards going on, but we'll jump back around to this too. Let's just get through the nominees. Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Leading Role. Cate Blanchett for Tar, Viola Davis for The Woman King, Ana de Armas for Norma Jean Blonde, as playing Norma Jean in Blonde, Daniel Deadwyler in Till, Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role. Austin Butler in Elvis, who won the Golden Globe last night. We'll talk about that in a bit. Colin Farrell in The Banshees of Inisherin, who also won the Golden Globe last night. Again, we'll talk about that in a bit. Brendan Fraser for The Whale. Bill Nighy in Living, one of your top 10 favorite films of the year. And Adam Sandler in Hustle, which is a little bit of a surprise one. Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role. Angela Bassett for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Hong Shao for The Whale, Carrie Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin, Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once, who I also loved very, very much in Shang-Chi. Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role. Paul Dano for The Fabelmans, Brendan Gleeson for The Banshees of Inisherin, Barry Keoghan for The Banshees of Inisherin, Ki-Hugh Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Eddie Redmayne for The Good Nurse. So these are kind of the big major ones. Guys, we want to take a second and thank the sponsor of this video, Helix Sleep. Guys, let me tell you, just a couple of days ago, Ann and I received our Helix mattress, and it is the best mattress we have ever slept on in our entire lives. We had like this $3,000 specialized mattress that we got like 5-6 years ago, and we liked it very much, but this one completely outdoes it. It's night and day. And you can get matched with your perfect mattress too. See, Helix Sleep has a quiz that takes just like a minute to complete, and it matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Why would you buy a mattress made for somebody else? With Helix, you're getting a mattress that you know will be perfect for the way that you sleep. I hopped online, took the Helix quiz, and Anna and I were matched with the perfect mattress for us. And it is so easy to set up. Simply take it out of the box, get it positioned on your mattress, take off the plastic, and then give it an hour or two to breathe to reach its full size, and you will not believe how comfortable this thing is. All you got to do is go to helixsleep.com/Campea. Take their 60-second sleep quiz, and they'll match you to a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. And it's risk-free. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try it out for 100 nights. They'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but you will. Helix even has financing options and flexible payment plans, so a great night's sleep is never far away. And here's the best part. Helix is offering up to $200 off of all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/Campea. So Chris, let me go over to you first. Let's get your pick here. about who you think will win and who you think should win. Start with the big award for the night, Best Ensemble. We got Babylon, Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Ever All at Once, The Fabelmans, and Women Talking. Which one do you think should, which one will?
I think that Everything Everywhere All at Once should win. But when we're looking at an ensemble cast, Banshees of Inisherin is phenomenal. I mean, that core cast is really, really great as well. And I think it's probably going to go to them. As far as the other major acting awards, I think that we are going to see Michelle Yeoh take on Best Actress, which is very well deserved. I think we're going to see Kwan still win as well. Again, very, very well deserved. When it comes to supporting female, I really would like it to go to Jamie Lee Curtis. I would love that. But I do think that's going to go elsewhere, or to Stephanie Hsu. Who else was nominated in that one? I think it probably will still go to Angela Bassett. Yeah,
Carrie Condon, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Hong Chow is amazing in The Whale as well, but I think Angela Bassett will take that one. Yeah. And I also think we need to add, just so everyone knows too, because I love the SAG Awards. I'm a SAG-AFTRA member. I think they're amazing. I've served on the committee before for nominating. They're going to stream for the first time live on the YouTube, on Netflix's YouTube channel as well, which is really, really cool. So you guys can actually watch it, because sometimes it's buried on like TNT, or if you don't have cable, you don't get to watch it. And it's really, really great, because to your point about like, this is what actors really, really care about, because it's your peers voting for you. So there are sometimes a lot of surprises, because it isn't so much about the campaigning here. It really is about what your fellow actors thought of your performance. So we might see some surprises along the way too, like having Adam Sandler get a nomination in general.
All right, I'll give my picks and then we'll let you take it home, Rob. So for outstanding ensemble, I think The Fabelmans has a real shot, but I do think it's going to be Banshees of Inisherin. I mean, especially when you look at the number of individual nominations they have, I think it's going to be Banshees of Inisherin. As far as outstanding performance by female actor in a leading role, I would love to see Michelle Yeoh, who took home a Golden Globe yesterday, but it's going to be Cate Blanchett. I really think it's going to be Cate Blanchett, although I would be very excited to see Michelle Yeoh, but Cate Blanchett in Tar was like crazy next level. All right, outstanding performance by a male actor in a leading role. I think it's going to be Colin Farrell. I think Colin Farrell gets his Oscar for Banshees of Inisherin. I think Austin Butler he carried that movie. Austin Butler carried Elvis. Brendan Fraser, a career-defining performance. Bill Nighy is always Bill Nighy. But I really do think it's going to be Colin Farrell for Banshees of Inisherin will take home that. Outstanding performance by a female actor in a supporting role. It's going to be Angela Bassett. I mean, I think Jamie Lee Curtis is getting some love in there, but I think it's going to be Angela Bassett. Outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role. I think Banshees of Inisherin wins this again. I think it's going to be Brendan Gleeson, although I would love to see Ki-Hugh Kwan. I would love to see Paul Dano. Let's be honest here. I don't see anybody on this list that I would have a problem with if they won. No. So whoever they announce in this list wins, I'm perfectly good with it. But I think it's probably going to be Brendan Gleeson. And yeah, so there it is. Rob, let's go over to you here. We'll start off with the big prize, Best Ensemble Cast. Which one do you think it goes to?
I think it's going to go to Banshees of Inisherin. I mean, look, to be honest, I love the cast of Babylon.
It's a great cast.
It's a great cast, but you know what? It's very showy. You know, and I think for the SAG Awards, I got to go back to my favorite word, verisimilitude. You know, and I think Banshees of Inisherin, I just saw it, and the performance is kind of like Three Billboards. I mean, that guy knows how to, McDonough knows how to direct actors. And the performances are heartbreaking. And it's incredible. But, you know, Everything Everywhere All at Once, again, showy, fun, good performances. But is that what SAG's going to go for? To me, I see Fabelmans or Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah, Fabelmans is going to be strong, too.
Again, because the kind of acting.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get you on then to
Although I have to say, that cast for Women Talking is stacked.
Yeah.
And I have not seen that movie yet.
No, I've been waiting for my screener.
It's supposed to be incredible. And it's literally just women talking.
Let's get you on to outstanding performance by a female actor in a leading role. Yeah, right.
I'm obsessed with this movie now. Like, I own this movie.
Well, it was your number one favorite film of 2022.
I'm totally obsessed with this movie. But now that I have it at my beck and call, I just watch it, you know, parts of it. But I will say this. I think there could be a big upset. Ana de Armas could upset. That would be my dark horse. So? I do, because her performance was absolutely fearless. Maybe, and I could see the act. I don't know. What do you think, Chris? Could Ana de Armas throw in the upset for playing what she did with Norm?
I'm going to be completely honest. I have not watched this film because I
it's
don't think
hardcore.
I will be able to watch this.
No, it's hardcore.
It's a subject
That's
matter
why
that I just cannot watch.
Or
but
Danielle
maybe-
Deadweiler is also getting great.
Which she gave a heartbreaking performance. Oh my gosh, Till is another difficult watch, but in a very, very different emotional kind of way. Ana de Armas could pull it out though, just because other actors watching what she went through, how
Yes.
she had to prepare, how she had to train, all of that. I mean, I could see a lot of other people
I could see
voting
the
for her.
upset happening. I could see any of these. Actually,
I would say the dark horse is Viola Davis. I think there's a much higher chance Viola Davis gets it than Ana de Armas. I actually think Ana de Armas's name on here, while a deserved place, is actually kind of a surprise that it's on the list.
I think it's a total surprise, but the
But I
fact
don't
that
think
it's
she can
on
win.
the list says something. And I think Danielle Deadweiler is a dark horse
All
candidate
right,
too.
let's move you on then to outstanding performance by a male actor in the leading role.
Colin Farrell's going to take it. I mean, again, Austin Butler did a great job as Elvis. It was showy.
He was
really
fantastic,
inhabited
yeah.
the role. He was terrific. But I do think Colin Farrell is going to take it. Although, again, Bill Nye is heartbreaking, and he does a great job.
All right, let's get on to outstanding performance by a female actor in a supporting role.
Angela Bassett,
Yeah, not
100%.
I mean, I think if there is an outside shot of somebody else other than Angela Bassett, I think it might be Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
But I think you're right on that. All right, let's get you into the last one here. Outstanding performance by a male actor in support. This could be the most competitive one.
It's brutal, dude. I mean, look, Ke-Huy Kwan's great, but I honestly think in this particular case, at the SAG Awards, not the Academy Awards, but the SAG Awards, I think Paul Dano's going to take it.
Oh, you think Paul Dano's going to get it?
Yeah.
He was phenomenal
Yeah.
in this thing. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, guys, the question for you is, the SAG Awards have come out. It's a terrific list. A couple little surprises there. A lot of stuff that we were expecting. Question is for you. Who do you think are going to win in the various movie categories? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.